I'm here with Shane. He just got off the main stage as well, and he's a versatile performer. Not only did he sing, but he was also doing ventriloquism. Shane, let us know a little bit about yourself. Let us know your last name, your age, and where you go to school and that type of thing.
I'm Shane Soloria. I'm 15 years old. I'm currently a sophomore at Cerritos High School, and I'm a singer and also a ventriloquist. And I've been doing ventriloquism for 5-6 years of my life now. Yeah.
And you started ventriloquism just on your own, right?
Yeah. So I taught myself how to do it. I went on YouTube and I started searching up how to do it, and I practiced a lot, and eventually I started performing with it.
And I know you're being very modest, but you have some famous people that you are associated with. Who would that be?
I'm like kind of friends with Darcy Lynn. We share the same ventriloquist coach, so we have like a mutual type of a thing.
Yeah. Working relationship.
Yes, working relationship.
I also know that you perform at Cerritos High School in the drama department. I know that you guys had a very successful run this past year with Mamma Mia. You guys were Spirit of Macy's Award winners. How was that experience?
It was really fun. Doing musicals at Cerritos, it's especially with the director we have now. It's something I won't forget. It's something that will stick with me forever. And all about the Macy's Awards, it's something I also won't forget. It's just a memorable thing that will always stick with me.
Yeah. And why did you feel like you wanted to come out and perform here at Holy Family?
Well, I've always gone to this church. I do confirmation here. I take classes here. And they've always asked me because I won a talent show like a couple years ago. And they just asked me to come and perform, and I can't say no.
Yeah, you love to perform. You love to be on stage.
Yes, I love performing.
What do you see in the future for yourself? Is this something that you want to pursue as a career, or is it just something that you casually like to do and love to share with others?
Of course, I want to keep doing this because it's a part of my life. So I can't like let it go because then it'd be like a piece of me is missing. So I would love to keep doing this. I see myself doing this in the future, just performing in general. It's something that I feel like can help me go far.
At one point, you were going to be on a main stage in Broadway?
Yes. Yeah, so I was casted and chosen to be young Simba on The Lion King on Broadway back in 2020. I had the contract signed and everything. I got my costume fit and everything. And then COVID hit, which is kind of unfortunate. And eventually they said I couldn't do the role because I'm too tall. But it's okay because I know that I got the role, and that's all that matters.
That's right. You did it. You know you got it. Is that something that you'd like to pursue? Is Broadway something that you see in your future?
Yes. Like I said, performing and acting is something that will stick with me forever, and I do want to be on Broadway. I know that I have the talent and the potential to do it, so all I need to do is work.
Well, I've seen you on stage a couple of times, and I can attest. This young man, watch him now. You can say you knew him when. He's going to be a big star someday. So, Shane, thank you so much. I want to wish you continued success. Thank you so much for doing the interview with us, and break a leg.
Thank you. Thank you.
Been so young and you're so old. This night, darling, I've been told. I don't care just what they say. Cross the river, I will pray that you and I will be as three as the birds up in the trees. Oh, please stay on me, Diana. The rules I get when you hold me close. Oh, my darling, you're the most. I love you, but you love me. Oh, Diana, can't you see that I love you of all my heart, and I hope you'll never part. Oh, please stay by me, Diana. Put your head on my shoulders, put me in your arms, baby. Won't you squeeze me once, baby? You and I will fall in love. Put your lips next to mine, dear. Won't you kiss that love's a game you just can't win. And if there's a way, I'll find it someday. And then this fool will rush in. You are my destiny. You are what you are to me. You are my happiness. That's what you are. You have my sweet caress. You share my loneliness. You are my dream come true. That's what you are. Heaven and heaven alone can take your love from me. 'Cause I'd be a fool to ever leave you, dear, and a fool I'll never be. And they called it puppy love. Oh, I guess they'll never know how my heart really feels and why I love you so. And they called it puppy love just because we're in our teens. But tell them no, please tell them it isn't fair to take away my dream. Oh, I cry each night, my tears for you. Oh, my tears are the rolling rain. Oh, and the prayer that maybe someday you'll be back in my arms again. Thank you. That's it for me, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ânsia eterna dos homens que esperam, meu bom amigo, muito obrigado. Senhor, tu fixaste os meus olhos e quiseste meu nome chamar. Eu deixei o meu barco na praia e contigo encontrei outro mar. Senhor, tu fixaste os meus olhos.
Surprise. Look who I found here celebrating with us at Holy Family, Mr. Ali Taj, former mayor of Artesia, current council member. How are you, Ali?
I am doing well. It's such a beautiful day. Not raining, but it's such a nice day. I'm having fun. You know, I was supposed to do something else. I left everything, cleared my calendar. I've been here since 10 o'clock and it's been fun.
You know, it's amazing to see Ali here because, you know, as a member of our community here in Artesia, I'm pretty active and I get around, and every time I turn the corner, there's Ali. So it's amazing that you're always part of the community. You're always celebrating. You're always helping in whatever way you can. Tell us a little bit about why you felt it was important to be here with Holy Family today.
Well, thank you so much. You said whenever you turn around. I was going to say whenever I turn around, I see you. So we see each other. So we are an important part of the community, and we love our community.
Yeah.
And you know, this is a great festival. We've had it over and over years and years, but you know, for the last few years, we're not able to have this. And you know, I think you know the diversity that it brings, the food diversity, from Portuguese to Chinese to Mexican to Filipino, all those. And if you look at the diversity around this, all the booths and people are having fun, enjoying, and just getting out, I think that's very energizing and inviting.
Yeah.
And I see happiness on everyone's face. And it's like a mix of mix and hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's amazing that after 2 years of not being able to see smiles, it's amazing to come out to an event like this and see a smile on a person's face and be able to reciprocate. And when you were talking about diversity, I think that one of the biggest pluses about Artesia is that we are such a diverse community. Like you said, we have, from the old days, I've been here for a long time. I was born and raised here. I'm not going to say how old I am, but long time. You know, I grew up seeing the city change from, mainly being a city that was by far like Dutch and Portuguese, and has developed into a community that's kind of a melting pot of all different cultures, Indian and Spanish, people from Mexico, people from all parts of South America. And I think as a human, I think it's a beautiful thing to be able to share in other people's cultures, because it's a growing experience, and we all learn so much. And I think that's part of why you've been such an important part of Artesia. Tell us about what you feel when you think about Artesia.
Well, I feel diversity. And, we are here right in the backyard of church, and God all made us different, but as human beings. And made us different because we can learn from each other, accept each other, and embrace each other, and learn from each other. Absolutely. And that was the message of God, to make us different, but at the same time, to be able to accept. And when we talk about Artesia, Artesia is a blessed place because it's so diverse. And it is like, bringing everyone together. And it gives me such a warm feeling, it gives me chills that I am Artesian. When I came from Pakistan, I landed here in Artesia. And this city embraced me and open arms welcomed me. And so I feel to give back to this city, give back to this community is so important, which is so diverse, so welcoming, so accepting, and so inviting. And I love this community.
Well, that's for sure. We can all attest to that you've always been part of all the different events. You've always been, like you said, we opened our arms, but you reciprocated and opened yours as well. So I know that we're in an important year this year, where it's an election year. I want to give you a little opportunity if there's something that you want to say to our public and share some feelings about the election this year.
Well, I'll just say this, that, this is a wonderful time of the year. We're coming to the holiday season. And yes, elections are coming up from federal, state, county, as well as local here in the city of Artesia. And I'll just say, participate in election. Please, your duty is to vote. And we've seen in the past, our turnout has been low. So just go out and vote. Whosoever you want to select, please go and select that person, and whether it's state, federal, and local. So that's all I would say. Participation is the most important thing, and turnout of voters is important. So that's all I would say. Learn up about people, their messages, and whosoever you like, please do participate in the voting process.
That's the American spirit. It's amazing that you're not saying, hey, vote for me, vote for me. You're saying vote for whoever you feel is your right candidate, right? And it's important. I think that, we're a small community, and if we want to see change and we want to see things happen, we have to vote for people that we feel comfortable that are going to support us and back our ideas and get out there, because you're our voice in the city.
Absolutely. That's all I will say is, please do. The turnout has to be higher. That's all I will say. Whosoever you like, whosoever fits into your mindset and your messaging, please go, and let's move from 50, 60% to 70 or 80% voter turnout.
Perfect. Is there anything happening in the city that's exciting and new that we should know about?
So a lot of things are happening in the city of Artesia. We've got a new city manager, and transition of the city manager has been a little bit about 8 or 9 months, but we've got a really good city manager. So that's something exciting to look forward to. The city manager is coming, has a good experience with community development. So we never had that kind of a person with that background. So I'm really looking forward to that person, because we also need a little bit of a push when it comes to Artesia, bringing more revenue. And I'm all about revenue. When we have more money, we can invest into law enforcement, we can invest into other services. So the city manager will be doing that. So I'm excited about that, and I think the entire city of Artesia and the surrounding cities will be very excited. He knows a lot about the city, he knows a lot about local government as well as local players here. So that's one big thing happening in the city of Artesia.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's great news, you know.
And I also want to thank you and our Portuguese community, especially, which is near and dear to my heart.
Thank you so much.
And Artesia is always there. You're always there. Manuel is there. And you know, I want to say this. Last weekend was fantastic. The Crab Fest was amazing. We were waiting for you next year, this year, but finally it happened. You know, I did not eat in the morning. I did not eat for lunch. I did not eat the following next day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure you didn't eat the next day either. You know, and it's you know, as a Portuguese, I'm very proud to say that we have a community that's always willing to help, always trying to build a better community, always trying to make it a little bit more. And you know, I think the thing that I admire the most about our community is that we work side by side. The youth with our elders. The youth respect our elders, and our elders really have come a long way in respecting the youth and seeing that, you know, they are an important part, that we can't survive as a Portuguese community without the youth. What do you feel about the youth here in Artesia? I mean, I know that the city just brought back baseball, which is a huge thing in Artesia, but what are your feelings about the youth here in Artesia?
So youth, baseball, soccer, and other programs are coming up for youth. But going back to the Portuguese community about your comment, I've seen that is the most important, that's our future. Whether it is Portuguese community, whether it's community as Artesia as large, but you know, they will take our heritage to the next level, and that's what I see in the Portuguese community, especially the Portuguese community youth. They get involved at the early stage, whether it is Queens, whether it is volunteering, and you know, so that's critically important. And you know, I feel that the youth are the ones who are our future, and they've done such a great job engaging, involving at a ground level when it comes to Artesia, Portuguese community, and so on and so forth. Youth is our future. I'm a big supporter. You know, a lot of things that I support, but those are the programs I really, really support a lot.
Well, Ali, I know you're a busy man. I'm sure there's people that are waiting to see you and you want to see. But thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today. I want to. Sure.
Enjoy your halo halo. Don't let it melt.
I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna sit down and enjoy it now. But thank you so much. And again, much success. I wish you success in the election, and let's hope for another 4 years.
Absolutely. And God bless you. God bless our community, which is here, around here, as well as the Portuguese community and Artesia as a whole. God bless.
God bless. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Ahora sí.
We welcome everyone. Go to the dance floor. Salsa. Come on up, all the dancers out there. Come in to the stage. Center floor. Come on in, salsa dancers.
Carnaval.